Every good thing comes to an end. Charles Aznavour has a song, he says, il faut savoir. You have to know when is the time to go. But every time you have something good happening to you, as I said, it comes to an end, but a new good thing starts. So it doesn't mean that I'm getting away from public life. I will still be around. I'm still the president of Ryde Central Branch, and I will be active in the community like I was active all my life. I came in 1979 to Australia during the Civil War when I married my wife, and I got married here. Nobody knows that at that time, if your partner was Australian, you could apply for citizenship in 6 months' time. So the same year I became Australian citizen, 1979 November. I lived in Wollongong and was very active in the Armenian community. I saw that this is a beautiful democratic country. And where we come from, all the Iranians, multicultural communities, politics is very bad there. Nobody wants to go into politics because it's corrupt. So I keep convincing my fellow community workers to participate in local life. But unfortunately, everybody said it's difficult. So communities, multicultural communities created ghettos for themselves. I said I want to bring it out. So I joined the Liberal Party of Cambrai branch, 1980. And with my good friend Chris Yedelian at the time, and a few other friends were there, our branch was all Armenian in Cambrai. And we tried to help John Spender to get elected first. So after 3 years, I moved to Ryde. So when I moved to Ryde, I saw that I had, as you know, if you come here with a few dollars in your pocket, you have to find a family, live for yourself, try to bring the kids up. So I wasn't that into, I didn't renew my membership in Ryde. So I continued to serve my community, but I found out that it's very difficult. It's very difficult to convince non-English-speaking Balkan community to participate in life in Australia. Fortunately, I had a good mentor, Mr. Stepan Kirkasharian, Dr. Stepan Kirkasharian. Please stand up. There you go. He was the first person to go to public life. And he became a commissioner of ethnic affairs at the time during Ryder's time. During Ryder's time, Stepan, Chris Yedelian, and a few other people supported Nick Greiner to get elected, and they formed that multicultural commission which lasted 30 years. It's not only that, Stepan was the founder of SBS Radio as well. He started SBS Radio. Thank you, Stepan, for mentoring and encouraging young people, newcomers like us to go in public life. And I saw at the time I was very active in Armenian National Committee, and I should thank Armenian National Committee for their advocacy for the Armenian genocide and Armenian affairs, and they were very busy at that time mingling with the politicians. And at that time I said to my friends, you have to be in it to win it. You have to participate in the political life. You have to have pre-selected candidates to be able to change the political decision-making of the country, because it's a democratic country. So how I was interested in the Ryde Council. One day I was talking to the mayor at the time, and the mayor was very arrogant, told me, what do you think, you guys, you come here to control this place? I said, I will come sit next to you. I said, no, this is Anglo-Saxon country, this is British tradition, you guys should come here. And he was a very old-fashioned person. So when I got elected, the first 1999, this photo was taken by John Herder Photography in West Ryde. Chris was the founder of that photography, then his nephew continued, Vacha Ivanian. In West Ryde, they had a big photographic studio. They were famous in university graduation and all the rest. So I participated, and senior ladies told me, you look like Omar Sharif. I got many votes during that time. So Mary never saw me with that mustache. So one day when I turned 40, I shaved my mustache and she didn't recognize me. Look, when I got elected, that person was elected as well again, because long-standing councillors and mayors they were. They said, I need your vote, you support me for the mayorship. I said, you remember when working with micro electronics? So when I came, I opened my own business, photography camera repair business, professional camera repair I was, in Gladesville. That was 1983. So since then, my business was in Ryde, my home was in Ryde, so I'm living in Ryde 45 years now. So I said, we need a TV station. At the time, not like now, there is all the social media, internet, there was no internet. We needed to start a free-to-air TV. I said, I want to start an Armenian TV. I went to Canberra, to the communication ministry. They said, there is one free air channel in every capital city, and that will be given to community TV. I said, okay. We formed a Community Sydney TV, non-profit organization. We brought together many people, and I became the programming director. They wanted to meet the president. I said, no, I want to be programming director, because that was a more powerful position. You could give airtime to different people. And community TV became ethnic TV, unfortunately, because multicultural community didn't have any place to air their programs. So that's how my popularity between multicultural communities started. And I got elected in 2004, first time. 1999, I got elected. At the time, Ivan Pech was a very good friend of mine, a Liberal member of Gladesville at the time. Photios was member for, I think it was called Ermington, or it was Ermington. I was helping them during those elections. And Ivan told me to be the head of his ticket. I said, no, I don't want to be head of his ticket. I will go independent. So we helped each other. But unfortunately, I didn't know the preference business at the time, so someone with less vote than me got elected, because they had preferences swapping between them, and I was the, this strong accent Armenian coming to change, rock the boat. But 2004, I knew the tricks and I got elected. And that person told me to support him for the mayorship. I said, you remember what you told me? I'm supporting Ivan Pech. Unfortunately, Ivan Pech left the Liberal Party at the time, as we have many liberals in the past coming to this party just to use it as a vehicle. When they lose their position, they lose their thing, they leave the party. Look, for me, local government is like a strata committee. It's our backyard. There shouldn't be any politics there. We should just fix the roads, fix the parks, fix the civic center, fix that. It's very important not to bring federal and state politics to the local government. Unfortunately, that's what's happened in the past, and that's why our civic center is not even built there, because our former mayor, Jerome Laxal, to advance his career on unfunded promises given that we will be building the civic center, they demolished it. Demolished a very good hall without any financial support. Rates are lower than Fairfield. As a land value, Fairfield land value, $1 million pays more rates than we pay for a $2.3 million here. That means all our money is coming from different sources than the rates. I should take this opportunity to thank a few people, especially multicultural people. Frank Moshferi was the person who brought many newcomers from Iran, like Ishan and the team, and Indian communities, Shweta, Kevin, Chinese communities. Justin Lee brought many people. I worked with Justin in the past. He was independent as well at the time, and he was deputy mayor. And Ryde now has more than 50% on the council, non-English speaking background councillors. So which is true representation of the community. We need to represent community. We don't have to say to our multicultural community, we need your vote, but we don't need you. Just look the Liberal last 10 years of their first elected position candidates. They were all Anglo-Saxons. They don't bring any. They brought in Korean few candidates. Look what happened to them. They are not really participating. They just want their votes. They don't want them to participate in real life. I should thank Peter Bartels for his good words. Peter, I know you. I was coming to Progress Association. Unfortunately, the Progress Association is not the same without you. It's dry and brick. That's what it is at the moment. But at that time when I was participating, they're telling me, my Labour colleagues at the time telling me, they were only Labours at the time, telling me, why are you wasting your time with few people? They were whingers. I said, whingers, we have to listen to them. There is a reason why people whinge, because you're not doing your job properly, or you're not listening to the community. Just door knock. To the great credit of John Watkins, the former local member, he was the only person door knocked on my door. I was living in Marsfield at the time. I said to Ivan Page at the time, you will lose this seat because you're taking it for granted. And he lost the seat, few hundred seats. So I thank Jordan Lane for his guidance to our young team. I think every good thing, as I said, has to come to an end. And I'm very honored with the good words everyone said. This is the first time I'm hearing, I'm not contesting any election, so yeah, I'm really, really touched with all the good words you guys said. Thank you, Jordan, and I wish you next state election, you do better than what you did. It's a good start, you know. It's a very good start, 54 votes, that's great. Even I'm happy if you're doing 500 votes plus next election, all right? The most important is to get elected. And Trenton Brown, thank you, Mayor Brown, to continue the good work. Please, I will come to the door knock too. Look, the time is always, you have to know the time to pass the baton to the new generation. I believe that new generations, they should get more interested in the political life. Politics, it shouldn't be that dirty. Politics should be very clean. You should work with your heart, make sure that you do good things, because whatever you do to this country, it's your own home, your future, your kids, grandkids. Look, what's the electricity bill is jumping to the roof, you know, cost of living. I wonder how my kids will buy a house in this time and age. You know, it's very difficult. Let's bring back the big dream of Australians, so to live happily in this country. Still, Australia is the best country in the world. Don't misunderstand me. Wherever you go, you still have to come to Australia. You will understand how beautiful place this place is, how heaven on earth is this place. Thank you again to everyone. I congratulate the team. I should thank you, Sophie Lara Watson, Justin Lee, which I worked with him in the past as well, Shweta Deshpande, our Deputy Mayor, Daniel Han, the Korean rising star. You will be the future as well. Did I mention Sophie Lara Watson? I think I didn't miss anyone. Oh, Sophie Lara Watson. Thank you again. And thank you to all the community leaders who support me in the past, especially Frank Boschfelli. I put my hats up. Frank is very active from the Wulubi area. He supported Gladys Berejiklian when I first got elected, Gladys. Thank you, Frank, for your guidance and mentorship as well. And Armenian National Community, thank you. I don't speak about the motions I passed about the Armenian issues. Without Mary, I wouldn't be able to do anything. Right? She let me to come late at night. Council meeting previously, before this beautiful team, we used to go to 3 o'clock in the morning. Believe me, 3 o'clock in the morning is not good decision-making time. So Mary was understandable. Thank you, Mary.
And look, we've finally got a gift for both of you. So we've got the mayor here. Maybe do you want to move in front of a flag or whatever? And photos, of course, photos. So we've got on behalf of the local government conference, Mary Flowers. And we've got cufflinks for Sarkis. So thank you. Cufflinks to take care of it. Thank you. So we're going to do a video now